Hi there, Taurus. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column here is your current energy, and the first card is the Three of Wands. Next we have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords. The second column are your challenges. And we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. The third column is your opportunities. And we have the Moon card, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. The last column is the possible outcome for the reading. And we have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Cups. And now we'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy and will be the mystery card for the reading. So we'll just put this over here and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. So the Three of Wands has you standing on the mound, overlooking the Golden Bay, ready to receive the blessings of the universe. This is an amazingly good omen for you, Taurus. It is time to get ready to receive your blessings and just desserts in life. The Nine of Cups is your dreams and wishes coming true. So these cards fit together very nicely, don't they? Your dreams and wishes are about to sail into the Golden Bay, ready to bless your life. And the Ten of Swords is a card of painful endings. There's something in your life that is no longer serving you and it's dead, done and over with, and it is ready to leave this behind. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Lovers card. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords. And the Nine of Wands clarifies the Ten of Swords. So, of course, the Lovers can mean a new romantic relationship entering your life. There are no other romantic or love cards here at this time. And so the other meaning of the Lovers is it can be a choice or a decision. So in this next fortnight, you may be challenged by something where you need to make a choice or make a difficult decision that will affect the rest of your life. And it's quite likely this decision may relate to the Ten of Swords. So it may be that this situation in the Ten of Swords, you've been hanging on, you've been reluctant to let go because it's been a big and meaningful part of your life. But now, whatever this thing is, it has to go. It's just holding you back. And so that could be a relationship, that could be a career choice, that could be a friendship that has gone sour. There's something that needs to be expunged from your life, and now is the time, and you may find that it's a difficult decision, but it's a decision you need to face. And the Nine of Wands is a card of embattlement. He's been through the ringer. He's known as the wounded warrior, but he's still standing strong and he's still got his personal bounding. So even though he may have taken a bruising, he's still ready to battle on in life. In the challenges, we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So the Knight of Swords is a decisive and knowledgeable and wise figure. And he is not afraid to make decisions, and he is ready to expunge things that no longer serve you in your life. He's ready to be decisive and say, this has got to go. And so really you need to use this strength and power and decisiveness of the King of Swords to cut whatever the Ten of Swords is in your life and let it go. The Knight of Wands is a card of the feeling energized and ready to take on life. And so as you expunge this situation, as you cut it out of your life, now you're starting to feel a lot more positive energy in your life. Now you're ready to charge forward into life and embrace your dreams and wishes coming true in the Nine of Cups. And the Three of Cups says that as you leave this situation behind, as you cut it out of your life, you'll feel relief. So much relief that you want to celebrate with your friends because you finally move past what has ever been holding you back, and it is time to feel joyful and happy and ready to get on with life. The King of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Empress clarifies the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords clarifies the Three of Cups. So you've made this decision to let go of the Ten of Swords, and life immediately becomes a whole lot better, doesn't it? The Eight of Wands is improving momentum. It can be a message or information coming to your life, but it can also mean that now there's a whole lot of positive energy flowing into your life. The Empress is the divine feminine, and of course we have the Emperor next door. So if you're actually looking for love, it could be the most powerful relationship you've ever experienced, because we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and it could really shake your planet. It could shake your socks off. But of course, it could also mean that this relationship could bear a child. So it could be an amazing time for you. But she is also abundance, prosperity, joy and happiness. Life is starting to feel really sweet again. You're starting to enjoy life again because the pain and suffering of the Ten of Swords has been left behind. And the Ace of Swords is new beginnings in knowledge, wisdom, and clarity and decision making. So once you've used the mighty energy of the King of Swords, now life starts to feel clear and you can see what you want to do in life. And this card also declares victory and success. So it is a very powerful omen for you here, Taurus. In the opportunities, we have the Moon card, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. So the Moon is all that murkiness of swirling emotions in your subconscious, creating torment and making you feel uncomfortable in life. The Moon says now is the time to leave the murkiness of the pool of your emotions and open up to the illumination of the Moon and get ready to follow a new path in life. You can see the path going up through the green grass. The Emperor says that now you're feeling strong, powerful and decisiveness. So where the Empress is divine, feminine, intuitive and governed by her feelings, the Emperor is strong, powerful, decisive and ready to take action. And so now you're really coming into your own here, aren't you? You really are ready and in a position to take on life and drive it towards the path that you truly desire. And the High Priestess is a card of divine mystery. She takes us behind the veil and allows us to see or receive information through our intuition and dreams. So as you leave the murkiness of the Moon card and the pain and suffering of the Ten of Swords, now you're starting to hear the whispers of the universe, and it is defining the new path of your life for you. So this really is a very positive time. So we've had a couple pop out here. So the Moon card is clarified by the Justice card, and the Emperor is clarified by the Devil card. And the High Priestess is clarified by the Moon card. So the Justice card is a card of rebalancing. Often difficult situations knock the rest of our life out of equilibrium. And so the universe is saying, as you move on in life, your life is starting to rebalance and you're starting to receive your just desserts in life. Of course, it can mean there's a legal process currently happening in your life, and it can mean that there's a positive outcome for you. The Devil clarifying the Emperor says that we are chained by our obsessions, addictions, and negativity. And the feeling I get is that it's important that you break these chains of the Devil card that are holding you in a negative mindset. So this is part of the rebalancing process here. And this really is the impediment towards a new and positive life, because even though we have removed this Ten of Swords situation from our life, we can still have the remnants and the learnt behaviours of the Devil card lurking within us. And so it's just not good enough to expunge the Ten of Swords from your life. You need to expunge the mindset that it brought to your life as well. And so that means that you do need to slip the chains. You can see they're only loosely wrapped around these people's necks. And so it's just a positive decision that you need to make to leave this behind, that you need to embrace positivity and joy and happiness. And this will allow you then to use the powerful energy of the Emperor to take strides forward in your life. And the Moon card clarifying the High Priestess says that indeed your emotions have been swirling and they have made it difficult for you to feel or receive the guidance of the universe. So it really is time to listen intently and not be confused by the swirling nature of our thoughts. That now is the time to sit quietly and listen to what the universe is saying, because sometimes the message from the universe is not clear, or we let all the daily garbled messages to confuse what is right in our life. And so it's important that you listen intently and sift and separate what is the divine guidance of the universe and what is all the negative swirling words and ideas that we've picked up in this mindset as we've been suffering in the Ten of Swords. In the outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is a card of loss and disappointment. He's standing here crying over the loss of the spilt wine, and he's absolutely obsessed with this loss, so much so that he's ignoring the possibilities of the future. And the Two of Swords is a card of confusion. It's about being at the crossroads of life and not being able to make a decision which way or that way. And really, these last two rows are about the mental confusion and the need to reset your mindset as you move forward, because even though we leave difficult times behind, we also need to reset our emotions and our thoughts and ideas about life, because these situations can continue to pollute our life and they can sabotage our ability to step forward in life and create the life that we truly choose or truly desire. And the Page of Pentacles is a card of new messages, but he's also a learned page. And so now may be the time to invest in yourself and gain some new knowledge. So it could be read a book, do a seminar or a course, or maybe even go back to university or go to university. So this kind of says that the path to resetting your life is to invest in yourself. And in these moments of mental and emotional confusion, that there is a plethora of self-help books on the market or on YouTube. You may find the information and the guidance that will help you move past this negative mindset and help you embrace the positive energies that are flowing here in this reading. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Five of Pentacles clarifies the Two of Swords. And the King of Pentacles clarifies the Five of Cups. So this mental torment continues, doesn't it? The Five of Pentacles is a card of being left out in the cold. And this really is a bit of a mindset thing, isn't it? That you feel as though life is always treating you unfairly and life never seems to get better. And now is the time to move on. Now is the time to leave those thoughts and ideas behind in the Eight of Cups and go forward out into the wilderness to find the ninth cup, the cup that will fulfill you. And the King of Pentacles says that as you embrace the future and leave the three cups behind and focus on the two cups here, that prosperity and abundance will be yours. It really is about leaving the poverty mindset behind and embracing a new mindset, abundance and prosperity. So we'll turn over the mystery card, which is the overarching energy of the reading, and it is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a card of planting new seeds. So he's sitting on his steed here, deciding what seed and whereabouts he's going to plant this seed. And this is the path to overcoming the negative mindset that is holding you back. By planting new seeds and tending new seeds and harvesting the crop, that is the way you create a new and positive life. Of course, the Knight of Pentacles is a very static card, and so you need to go beyond the decision making and embrace the energy of the Knight of Wands, who is the master of making things happen so that you do plant the seeds and you do tend the crop and you do harvest the rewards of your effort. So this really is about bearing what is no longer serving you and planting new seeds to grow a new and positive life. So the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Temperance card. And that really is an important sign, isn't it? The Temperance card says that now you're able to heal your life. Now you're able to rebalance your life that has been out of equilibrium because of all this distortion in the Ten of Swords and the devil and the negative mindset that you've been holding. And now you can alchemize the pain and sorrow and loss. And this will allow you to claim the golden crown, which is down the path. So it really is about moving on from loss, pain and suffering and planting seeds in a new life and starting to grow the life and harvest the life that you truly deserve. Well, Taurus, that was some reading. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.